Hi, vinyl community. Come in. You're welcome. Welcome to my Christmas fireside special. I just light a candle. I love a real fire, don't you? It's great. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you can hear me, and you heard my welcome. Yeah, I'll have some Christmas guests along later in the house. Andy's popping by. Andy Williams, yeah, and who else might be doing a Christmas plugging a book or an album? I'm not sure really, but yeah, it would be nice. So yeah, hope you're all looking forward to Christmas. I'm working on Christmas Day. Yeah. So I thought I'd show you some records. I've got a few Christmas records to show you. Yeah, not that many, but yeah, here we go. A Celebration of Christmas from in association with Deutsche Grammophon, Philips and Decca, and it comes with a book with some interesting. Getting a bit heavy there. Turn that down a bit. A book all about story of Christmas around the world with some pictures and where carols come from, and yeah. So moving on. I have this. I've shown this before. This rather amusing album of Pat Boone Family in the Holy Land. Now, I don't know if these ladies are related to him, but I have to say it looks like they are dressed from sort of Peru or somewhere in South America. I don't know. Maybe people in the Middle East do wear these clothes, even now after hundreds of years. Yeah, this is actually quite a funny album. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it really, but it's just quite funny in places. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Something maybe some people from Old England. I live in Old England, but here's a New England Christmastide album. So it's some older songs from Old England taken to New England, such as Green Sleeves, Silent Night, Joy to the World, O Come, O Come Emmanuel, Good King Wenceslas. Yeah, those sort of things on old instruments. I don't know. I'm not even that familiar where New England is in USA. But if you are from there, or you're from near there, or you can point me in the right direction, that would be great. Now, we pop over to Finland with Tonttu Parati. Tonttu, from what I understand, is a small Santa helper, not unlike is it an elf, I suppose? And these songs on this album, and also on this album with some reindeers on it, I think they are a little bit like, well, not Schlager, but they are a bit like Christmas songs with Finnish words and Finnish lyrics to them. So they are oh, Iskelma is the type of music. So if you look that up on YouTube, you will be able to find all sorts of interesting things. So I have these two albums with some famous Finnish singers on them, and they're pretty good. My wife is now in Finland for Christmas, so I will be joining her later. Here we have the record collector from Christmas 2016, and here was an album by the Joy Strings. Now they were a Salvation Army band formed in the 60s to, I suppose, just basically evangelise by somewhat copying secular types of music, as many or some sort of Christian music often has. Like in the past, it took old folk songs or pub local songs and adapted them. This Carols Around the World I have, and this is all Christmas music, and it's great actually, I have to say. There's a German carol, an Italian, a Korean, Basque, Australian, Czech, traditional ones, some you know, some you don't. But also on this album, it's called Well Seasoned. This is half Christian, or half, sorry, Christmas carols, and the other side is, yeah, just like really good sort of like folk pop sort of songs with a message. So that is that. I don't have much more to show actually. I've got two more to show. The album that I grew up with at Christmas, which many of you in the United Kingdom will know, is this. Now that's what I call music, the Christmas album. Band Aid, Roy Wood, Slade, Wham, Elton John, Mike Oldfield, Paul McCartney, Wonderful Christmas Time, maybe not his greatest song. John and Yoko, Greg Lake, Krista Berg. I'm not reading them all out, but you get the picture. So yeah, I grew up with this album. This isn't my original copy, but it still has a sticker there from whatever year that was, and it was £5.75. And here's some of the earlier Now albums, which are still going, although not on vinyl, but they are still around. Trish showed one recently, didn't she? It was Now Reggae, I think she showed. And finally, my final Christmas album. I don't want to keep you all from your mince pies. Here's A Lump of Coal. And this has indie alternative bands doing Christmas songs. So you've got The Wedding Present doing Stepping Into Christmas, Crash Test Dummies, The First Noel, Hoodoo Gurus, Primitives, Young Fresh Fellows, The Odds, Henry Rollins doing 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Yeah, it's just a really good album, and I bought this when it came out. It was early 90s, I think, and yeah, just fell in love with it really. It's I suppose in a way it's a little bit like the Joy Strings, I suppose, in that it's sort of a more modern take on carols and those sorts of Christmas records. So I just realised I look a Wally with this hat on, with this hanging down here like this. It looks like I've got some sort of earring or something, I don't know. Anyway, so I just want to wish you all a happy Christmas. Vinyl community. Managed to meet a couple of you this year. Mikko in Finland I met, and also I met John Bellamy, and he came along to my vinyl night, or the one in my local pub, which was great. And yeah, that's it really. So, just under 10 minutes. Yeah, so I will catch you all soon, and yeah, cheers.